All right, it's draft time once again. For whatever reason, Wizards decided that despite um, releasing M12 for sale to the public on Monday, they don't have draft events up yet, which I guess if I had been up to date on how they do things, I would have known that, but that just seems like a very odd policy to make something available and not have it draftable, which is arguably the most popular format that I know of. Anyway, so we decided to do one final Scars block draft, and we open a pack that is not exciting me a great deal. We have Maul Splicer, which I don't really want to first pick, the Priest, the Scourge, Talisman, Monitor, Sickle Slicer. I guess Reaper of Shieldred is a good pick. I honestly have no idea what to go with here. Vault Scourge leaves me open, I guess, but it's not nearly as powerful as the Reaper, which is just a flat-out good card. Sickle Slicer would be good, I guess. It keeps me slightly more open. And staying open has served me better than trying to force an archetype from the first pick, so I'll go with the Sickle Slicer. I mean, it is, after all, a 2/2 for 3, which is never bad, and then you can put it on your other stuff. Excuse me. Alright, up next we have a lot of interesting stuff. A Thopter, a Volt Charge, a Shrine, and a Necropouncer. So what was taken? These are all uncommons. So I'm guessing they took... The person to our right took a Grim Affliction, because that's usually seen in tandem with Volt Charge, and it is a common. Thopter's alright, but it's just a flyer. Volt Charge is great removal. A lot of this stuff is good. The Shrine, this is the best Shrine, but I still don't think it's great if you get it, late. It's just a dead card. How much does it cost to activate? 3. And the Volt Charge is removal, and I don't think we passed anything spectacular in red. So that's what I'll pick. Next we have some more ugly stuff. Well, we have Shrike. Go with my favorite combo once again. Let me get this thing out here. Red-blue, which has done well for me in the past. Although we're already 3 picks, 2 colors, one of which is double, which doesn't excite me a terrible amount, but nothing here. The Swine is okay. But after passing the Reaper, I don't think we're going to go Infect. And Wellspring's fine, but I can't take it over a great creature like the Shrike. Yeah, that's about it. Let's Shrike it up. Let's get this going. Then we have Artillerize, Blighted Agent. Artillerize is kind of cute with Sickle Slicer. Sacrifice the Germ token. I think it's a little too late to hop on that plan. And Soul Eater's alright, but I like Artillerize quite a bit. It gives us some reach in the final moments. And again, like I said, cute combo with Sickle Slicer. Yeah, we could probably get another Soul Eater later, whereas 5 damage for 4 mana doesn't tend to table that often. Not that the Soul Eater will table, but chances we'll get another one later are a bit higher. Yeah, I think Wellspring here. Again, it combos with Artillerize and helps us with our mana requirements. Other choices, I guess, would be the Membrane. Very glad we passed the Reaper, because we have not seen a lot of Infect come our way. Yeah, between the Wellspring and the Membrane, I like the Wellspring for its combo potential and fixing potential. Well, let's see. Yeah. The Membrane's okay, but it's not great. And we'll take a Spire Monitor here. Hopefully get some counterspells to go with it. If there was a chance we were playing white, I'd go with it, but I don't think there is. And if you're going heavy colors, which it looks like we are, you want to be able to fix your mana. Yep, nothing else here but a 3/3 flyer for 5, which is always great. Flash, yada yada yada. I haven't actually played with him that much, which is surprising. He is a common, and I have been drafting blue a lot. So I don't know what that's about. But I'm happy to take 1/6 pick. While we've got a moment here, I'm wondering what I should do. Knock on wood, assuming if I earn a few packs from this draft, I'm unsure what I should do with them. I've been having success with this format, so should I keep drafting and try and keep, improving my pack count? Barrier works with the Spire monitor, I think. Slightly better than the menial, and we're not going to play anything else. So I'm debating if I should just keep drafting with this set, and I won't record it. I'll move on to 2012 drafts, but that's part of the reason why I don't want to draft, because it's hard enough to get enough of these. Sometimes I've recorded. I try to record every single one I do, but sometimes my mind's just in a weird place and my commentary isn't very good, so I'll scrap it. The point being, it's hard to put enough drafts together and record them and put them up on YouTube when you're doing just one set dedicated rather than splitting it up. So if I'm only doing half as many M12 drafts, half as many will get up. The other option is just sell the packs flat out, which is what I did before now. But the price has gone down significantly with the impending release of M12. The other option is just to crack them all and see what I get, or just crack the Mirrored and Besieged. Let's see, removal, foil removal, or Gitaxian Probe. Well, we already have some removal. I like the ability to draw a card and see what they've got coming at us. Numbing Dose is okay, if you really need some removal, but it's not phenomenal. So the other options are crack the packs, hope to get some mythics, and there's some money cards and cash in that way, or just the Mirrored and Besieged, which has a very high probability of getting high value cards. So if anyone has any thoughts about what I should do with my, I'll take a Razor Swine here, or do I take a Membrane? I like the Swine. He's good on, they're similar on defense. But he can actually go on the offensive if I need to, and I don't have to stretch my colors as much. So if you have any thoughts on what I should do, if I'm lucky enough to get some packs out of this draft, sell them, continue drafting, or crack a few, sell a few, let me know in the comments. It would be much appreciated. Man, I was hoping that rant would fill up some time. We've got a bunch of slow drafters here. It's a pain in the butt to pause my recorder. I'm thinking about moving to Camtasia, but I don't. Oh, we had someone disconnect from the event. That's why. Well, that'll do it every time. But this is a free client, and it's lasted me. There's no time limit on how long I can use it. Camtasia, I think you can only go a month, and the full product is $300, which I like the conversion chamber. I've been having fun with it. Sack the Wellspring and then turn it in with Artillerize and then turn it into a 3/3. And also hate, if they get some Corpse Cure recursion going on here. Wow. Huh. Red Infect. Yep. Don't need an Argent Mutation. Camtasia's $300. I'm not going to pay $300 for a recording program to record stuff that I make no money off of. I'm very happy to do it for you fine folks out there in internet land, but I don't like you enough to pay $300 for a recording program. And despite the watermark, which is usually in this area, there haven't been any complaints about it, and hopefully I will not jinx myself. And wow. So I guess we have an Infect Plan B with a 12th pick Bladed Agent? Sure. Yeah, why not? Alright, so Bladed Agent plus Sickle... Oops, don't want to hide that. Plus Sickle Slicer, go. Interesting. Well, regardless, I mean, we didn't see a lot of infect, and I don't think this Reaper... Oh, man. Oh, this guy's just too good. I don't want a Black Drafter to have it. Can I give up? I mean, I can't splash... Maybe I splash red? I can't pass this up. It's just too good. Is it a mythic? I can't even tell. It's a weird looking symbol. I think it's a mythic. Oh, this guy's so good. Well, as much as I hate to give up my man, the Shaman, or the Geyser, I can't let this go by. And I may even... Oh, I'm giving up a lot of good stuff. Ugh. Well, it looks like we may be splashing red and moving into black. But this guy's just a house. Well, with stuff like this, looks like red's going to be our support color. Oh, what a house. Okay. Yeah, I like the Raker. I like everything. If can we help to get anything back? Maybe a fuel for the cause, which would work kind of cute with the Spire Monitor. But 3 power in the air for 4 mana is great. Taking another double blue to follow up my triple black. Oof. Well, if we're going to try and go black, Dross Ripper's a good card. Better than everything. And Golem's okay, but I want to try and get on the black train. No white, so it looks like the person next to us is taking some white cards, so hopefully the black will come our way. Yeah, Dross Ripper's pretty good. Maybe we'll get a Morbid Plunder for our troubles, or a Strandwalker, that'll work. I like Steel Sabotage, but this is just a good guy. And makes our mana requirements a bit easier. Plus, we're, Blighted Agent, boost up our Razor Swines, which we may not play after all. But, yeah, I like big colorless stuff. When we're stretching our mana thin with worms and a bunch of double blue, and a red splash, maybe. Which will probably be reduced to the charge and the artillerize and just take out the swines. Which we got very late. I don't think we give up much to get it. Yeah, Strandwalker. Don't need a Steel Sabotage yet. Rager will help us cut black. Wellspring's fun with the artillerize, but artillerize is a splash. But Raker's just really good. Yeah, I think Raker is just too good to pass. As much as we want to cut black, I don't think that'll be a problem coming from our left. And I'll take quality. Yep, there's another Dross Ripper. Gussamer Skimmer. We're getting kind of heavy on the 4 drops here. Or a Steel Sabotage. Boy, a lot of good stuff here. Well, if we're gonna go black, that's a stupid reason to do it, though. I mean, let's go card quality. We're already going black for Massacre Worm. I don't think we need to cut it, and I don't think this is a strong black signal. So the question is Gust Skimmer or Dross Ripper. I think Skimmer is a little better, or not. Gust Skimmer or Steel Sabotage. And there's a Morbid Plunder for our troubles. That is a perfect way to cut black. Brass Squire would be cute, but card advantage is awesome, as if any of you needed to be told that. Okay, what works with our Squire? Sickle Slicer and Strandwalker. Virulent Wound is cute, but losing the swines, I don't think we're going to poison them, and it doesn't get rid of much. Which I like Squire bouncing things around all over the place. Bring in a Spire Monitor, attach a Strandwalker to it, that could be fun. Yeah, why not? Go ahead and hide these swines and a Nested Ghoul. Thank you very much. Yep, there's nothing else worth considering in that pack. A cursory glance tells me that. Quicksilver Geyser is excellent. So blue is the color to be in. Very glad I took the Serum Raker. Hexplate for a big guy. Yeah, Mirren Spy has been very unimpressive, in my opinion. A bunch of junk. Lead the Stampede can be good card advantage in the right deck, so we'll hate it. Spire Serpent could make our deck. How are we doing on artifacts? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not bad. They can have a Horrifying Revelation. Idea. So not bad. 22 playables. So we almost have a full deck, and we're only 2 packs in. So this is looking kind of good. I guess I'll hide the Spire Serpent. He's on the outs. And there's a land we can use to play our stuff. But there's also Fume Spitter, Moriak Replica, which is cute with the Morbid Plunder. Nothing good in red here, which is awesome to see. Dual lands are great, but there's a decent chance this will come all the way back around. I mean, what could be taken over it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, there's a good chance it'll spin. And as much as we need fixing, all our black stuff is late. This helps cut black, sort of. I mean, it's a little late to think about cutting pack 3, but I'd rather not pass good black stuff. I think we have a higher likelihood of getting this back than this, and this is slightly more powerful. If we had a lot of double black stuff early, then it might be useful, but as it stands, we do not. Exsanguinate, not a lot I like here. I think the Copper Mirror is the pick. Help accelerate us out to some of our bigger stuff. Exsanguinate's fun, but I think we have other more important things to do with our black mana. And if we draw it early, it's just absolutely dead. Whereas Copper Mirror lets us get our bigger stuff out, and it's also, equipment targets if we need it. Fuel for Confusion Chamber, artillerized fodder later. Yep. Plus, don't want to give those green decks acceleration if you can help it. Wow. Great Flyer. Great Fixer. Another Replica. I think the School is the pick here. He draws us cards without the cost of sacrificing a creature, and he flies. So I will take that. As much as I am loath to pass a good black card to the person next to us, and a Tumble Magnet, which will help. Well, how many artifacts do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So not enough to make the Surtark great. Tangle Cord with Copper Mirror might be fun while we wait to get our big stuff online. Not terribly worried about a Tumble Magnet. I think we can lock their stuff down. Yeah, I'll take a wall. Hold the ground till we wait to get our 3 swamps online. Speaking of getting swamps online, yeah, Tangle Cord's cute, but Mana Fixer is even better. Yep. Don't need 2 walls, and then we get a Flight Spellbomb, Nile Spellbomb, or a Moriak Reaver, I suppose. Flight Spell. Well, all our stuff has flying anyway. Most of it anyway. Yeah, we can Massacre Worm over there. Cheap way to filter through our deck at the beginning. And why not? Well, now I kind of wish. Well, I'm going to take Stoic Rebuttal here. Works well with the Monitor, and the more, Psychic Barrier, Geyser, the more counterspell you have makes the subsequent ones better. I don't think we need another Spellbomb. And Fume Spitter, doesn't do much against us, and we don't really need it. Don't want a lot of early black drops. Let's see. Trinket Mage to search up our Spellbomb. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright, now we are getting up there in the artifact count. But we have a lot of late drops. And this guy's just value, which is always good. And there's no guarantee the Coven will be turned on. So I'll go with the Mage. Maybe we'll... And the Shore Tabled. Perfect. Yep, don't need a Contagious Nim. Well, let's see. What do we have for mirror? A leaden and a copper. Each other. So, I'll take exsanguinate in case we need a finisher, I suppose. And I'll take a cliffs to help splash our volt charge and artillerize. And a Silca, just in case we run into a deck with a bunch of plague stingers, I suppose. I don't think Blighted Agent is making the cut. Yeah, this is going to be a tough deck to put together. I don't think Dross Ripper's making the cut either, or Conversion Chamber. Which I don't know why I'm doing now, because I can do that in a second. Alright. Man, oh man, this is going to be a lot of fun, I think. If we can get our stuff together. You're not making the cut. Okay. You. No, I don't need a dissipation field. Yep. Let's see. U4, U. Alright, so that's 21, I guess. So what else are possibilities? We're going to go ahead and hide that. Gitaxian probe. Well, no, not spare. Well, let's do an artifact count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I don't think. So if we put the Spire Serpent in there, so it's only 10 artifacts. So we're not going to play the Spire Serpent. I don't think Hexplate quite makes the cut. Brass Squire. Conversion Chamber is cute but slow. Okay, Gitaxian Probe is definitely going in there. Question is Dross, which is better, Dross Ripper or Brass Squire? I think the Ripper, because we can pump him, and he's slightly bigger. And Brass Squire is cute, but I'd rather just have quality over cuteness. You know, we only have two equipment, rather. And I'd rather just put a consistently good creature out there than rely on this plus some other cards. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. Not bad. I think this deck will be pretty good. Do I want to put an extra forest in just for the wall? Yeah, we can hunt it, search it up with the... Well, let's see. Okay, so you're definitely in there. You're definitely in there. Let's do a color sort again. Oh, wow. Alright, so what were the last two we put in there? Gitaxian Probe. Yeah, we're not going to leave these guys on the sideline. And what was the other one? Dross Ripper. Yeah, how could I forget that? Okay. Oops, color sort. I knew we were lacking a few playables. Okay, so red's going to be a splash. We have that. 1, 2. Okay, so right now we have 2 red sources. So I think I'm going to add a third. That leaves us with 14 slots. Although one of them... So do we go 8-6? Because we have an extra... Do we have a lead mirror? Or do we go 8-6 or 9-5? I don't think... Well, we have 2 extra black sources here. So if we go 9-5, that'd be 5, 6, 7, 8 black sources, 9, 10, 11 blue sources. But we need a lot. If we go Was it 8-6? Then we have 6, 7, 8, 9 black sources, 10 blue sources. But we need blue for that, blue for that. We need black for that. We have a lot of double blue early. And black, we start getting it late. All right, we're gonna go 9, 9, 5. Oh, at land. Nope. 9, 5. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3 red sources for 2 red cards. Yeah, that should be good. All right, well, this deck, I'm kind of excited to see how this deck operates. It looks like it could be a lot of fun. Some good cards, some interesting synergy. And, yeah, that's it. I will see you in round 1.